Here is a twin blade fan. The back blade spins counterclockwise. The front one spins clockwise, and it moves an okay amount of air. It still falls in the line of a piece of junk. Let's go ahead and run it. Don't worry, you're not going to hear the windscreen.
Dear God. The only reason I know that because I've seen it on the news. And so your son was raising her. He was her dad. She was her.
All right, I'm not going to hold y'all too long because you can't hear nothing anyway.
She in the driver's seat, she in the back seat in the car. They just came and got her from me. So you all will
Spend that time is decent. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. You should have. It's a fan video. More videos to come soon. Lord willing, Lamont the Fan Man out. All right, here we go again with another piece of junk. And the bearings sound terrible, so let's go ahead and run it. You're not going to hear the windscreen. All right, let's turn this piece of junk off. It's just a piece of junk. Rise is still running to this day. It might be a piece of junk, but it still runs to this day, and that's probably because I haven't been using it in years. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I'll do better next time. You should have. It's a fan video. Lamont the Fan Man and out. God willing, more videos to come soon. I think this one actually has a startup sound somewhat to it, so let's see if it does. Yep, it does have a startup sound to it. Even though it has the startup sound to it, you still can't hear the windscreen because it's a small fan. It does have a whine to it as well. The air, if you're right under it, is pretty good. Other than that, it's mediocre. I can feel it a little bit coming up to the camera. Anyways, enjoy the video. All right, let's spin it down. Hope you enjoy the harmonics and the startup sound to this fan. I do have a larger version of this that I bought in the early 2000s, possibly early 2010s along with this one, but we'll try to get to that a little bit later. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. More videos to come soon, God willing. Lamont the Fan Man and out. Well, here is a fan that spins counterclockwise. It actually has a clock on it, but I'm not going to show that because it's getting late. And I'll do that next time. But the blade does spin counterclockwise and move the air. Don't get all excited. It doesn't move an impressive amount of air at all, which is really unfortunate. Anyways, here it goes. Yeah, it's a piece of crap. The cover almost came off of it. It is what it is. What happens when you deal with junk like this? Don't worry, no sense in adjusting. You're not going to hear the wind stream. The air is mediocre. Only reason why I even got this, not so much because of the clock, but because it spins counterclockwise. I like fans that spin in that direction. It's a piece of crap. Got this long years ago, late 2000s, possibly early 2010s. Well, there's that. The spin down time is somewhat decent. Well, there's that. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. God willing, more videos to come soon. That's going to wrap it up for this production. And thanks for watching. I'm out, man. And out. In terms of build quality, this thing is pretty much well built compared to the other junk I just showed you, which is that little blue one. And prior to that, the yellow one. But it doesn't mean that it moves more air. And it's a little baby fan, so what do you expect? Let's go ahead and run it. You might hear a little something on the camera, but if not, well, don't expect to hear anything. It's just a little 3.5 to 4 inch fan. Surprised this thing is even still running. All these years and decades, this thing still runs. Alright, that's it. I don't want to hold y'all too long. Spin down time. And that's about what you can come to expect. Thanks for watching. God willing, more videos to come soon. Lamont the Fan Man, and out. Alright, let's film this piece of junk, and I won't hold you long. The bearings sound like garbage. The fan moves a decent amount of air for a teeny weeny fan. The bearings sound like trash. I'm not going to go out my way to try to oil some garbage fan like this. The fact that it still works after all these years, I'll tell you something. Sound like garbage. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Lamont and out. God willing, more videos to come soon. Alright, let's run this piece of junk. Here we go. Yeah. Exactly. That's how much of a piece of junk it is. The bearings are all messed up. It sounds like trash. Surprised I'm still running. Wow. Alright, let's spin this piece of junk down. Well, there's that piece of junk. That's what happens when you buy cheap garbage from China. Sometimes that's the kind of junk you run across. And apparently back then, in the early 2000s, 2010s, I bought this piece of crap. They still produce junk like that today. You better believe it. China still produces junk like that today. Thanks for watching. More videos to come soon. God willing, the Fan Man out. Alright, here's another 4-bladed garbage fan that you're probably not going to hear the wind stream from. I'm not going to hold you guys too long. Here we go. Let's run it. Yeah, hardly moves anything, but what happens when you film small fans, you don't really get to hear the wind stream. So just come to expect that during this series. All right, spin it down. Spin down time is decent. Surprised after all these years. Look how good the spin down time is. There you go. And thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. More to come soon, Lord willing. The Month Fan Man out. Here's a fan I bought back in the early 2000s, possibly the early 2010s. And yes, it does still run, interestingly enough. So you're not going to hear the wind stream. So don't even bother with trying to hear it. I'm not going to hold you guys too long, and here we go. It still works to this day. There's exactly what I expect. Mediocre. Doesn't move much of anything. Seems like it has a start sound, kind of sort of a whine to it. Makes all kind of startup sound and whines to it. It has a whine to it as well. Airflow is mediocre next to nothing, but at least it does that. Alright, not gonna hold y'all too long. Spin down time is decent, I guess. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Surprised this machine is still working to this day. A month and out. God willing, more videos come soon. Don't worry about it. You're not gonna hear the wind stream anyway. The fan is too small. I'm doing a series on all the small fans right now. So let's go ahead and run it for just a brief moment. Not going to hold you guys that long, and here we go. Yeah, the air is mediocre. It's pretty much junk. It still makes this fan today. It's basically moving hardly any air at all. All right, that's good. Well, there's that. There's that piece of junk. Thanks for watching the month and out. More videos come soon. Lord willing. Here is a battery-operated O2 Cool 5-bladed USB battery fan. They still make these today. It's okay. It's not the best. Nothing to write home about. But nevertheless, it still works after all these time. Let's go ahead and run it. Don't worry about it. You're not going to hear the wind stream. It's too tiny for that. It's just mediocre. It's moving a little bit of something. Nevertheless, despite being that you can't hear the wind stream, try to enjoy the video. I won't hold you too long.
Miss Kiesel, you said earlier in your testimony, you believe child is not his. You hope it is, but you believe it is not. I want you to answer into the
All right, good enough.
We don't have any proof yet, which is
And thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. More fan videos to come soon, God willing. Lamont and out. Here is a yellow little metal bladed fan. It's basically a piece of garbage. So don't even be so concerned about hearing the wind stream. But as a part of the series, I got to run anyway. So here we go. All this time, this thing's been put away for years. And most times when fans like this sit out for a long periods of time, they usually break on you. I'm surprised this thing is still running. The airflow is pretty decent for a little tiny 4-inch fan, but not strong enough to make it up to the camera mic. So you're not going to hear nothing. I won't hold you guys too long. Enjoy the video for a little while. It's interesting. It still runs. They still produce these garbage fans today. But it's interesting how it still runs today.
He has talked about having a physical condition that runs in his family close. And I need to know from you, is this something that is hereditary? Is it something you can diagnose?
All right, that's it. I'm not going to hold y'all too long. Spin down time. Wow, pretty decent. You can tell it's brushed. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, and subscribe. More videos to come soon. Thanks for watching. Lamont and out. All right, here is the first summer breeze that I bought back in the day. You can still get these fans today on Amazon. They're just a bunch of generic USB and also battery operated fans. This one right here just so happened to be USB and not battery operated. But you can still get this today on Amazon. I like to call it the Summer Breeze. I have two of them. This is the first one I bought. The original second one I had died on me. And at the time when this was still being produced, I went back and I bought a second one. And that was the one I showed you prior to this when I was filming from the other containers. So let's go ahead and run it, and here we go. The bearing's a little bit dry, but that's to be expected since I haven't used it in I don't know how long. Yeah, it's a 2-speed. Not going to hear the wind stream from it, so don't worry about it. It's too small. Not going to hear no wind stream from it. It's pretty decent for a little fan like that, a little 6-inch fan. I'll try to tilt it up. Maybe y'all will be able to hear something. Anyways, try to enjoy the video. Alright, I'm not going to hold y'all too long. Alright, that's good enough. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, I'll try to do better next time. You should. It's a fan video. Lamont the Fan Man and out. Alright, here's a fan in the collection that I recently, well, I don't want to say recently, but here's a fan in the collection that I acquired a long time ago, right after I saw the Super Fan Man had his. And then I said, well, it seemed like a pretty decent fan at the time. I'll go out there and get me one. And I did. So let's go ahead and record it. It's got some really weird brand name on it. But we're going to record it. It seems pretty powerful. It only has, I believe, only one speed. Yeah, it only has one speed. So here we go. Here's on or high speed or full power, which in many respects you're not going to hear anything on the camera because the fan's too weak. Yeah, that fan's too weak. It works good. It's just a weak fan because it's only made for cubicle areas, offices, and things like that. Can't expect too much airflow out of this thing. After all, it is a baby fan. It's only a little bit of basically a 5 to 6 inch fan in terms of the blade diameter. So most likely you're not going to hear anything on camera. I'm not going to hold you too long with this video because you can't hear nothing. It's the best I can do. I'm pretty sure you're not going to hear anything, but the breeze is very faint. Alright, we're going to wrap it up with this video because y'all can't hear nothing anyway. So let's go ahead and wrap it up. Let's spin it down. Spin down time seems decent. Well, that's one of the surest ways you know that it's brushed. Let's try it again. I don't know if it's brushless or brushed. Let's see. Now we know it's brushless because it kind of went back a little bit. Usually when it's brushless, it kind of wriggles for a little bit. So maybe it just needs some oil. I don't know. Anyways, thanks for watching. I have better fan videos come soon. Lord willing. The Lord says the same. Lamont the Fan Man. And out. Here is a Vornado 1, I believe it's a 160? Vornado 160 that my sister gave me because she didn't need it anymore. And you can see it's very dirty because she recently got another fan. We traded fans. I traded her one of my fans that oscillate for this one because she wanted one in the bathroom that oscillate. So the fan that oscillates, I'm getting that fan back. In other words, I'll be purchasing it again, and it should be back in the studio here tomorrow. But anyhow, she gave me this one, even though I already have this one, and now I have two of them. So there you go. This one's dirty, but it's gonna need some cleaning up, and we're gonna work on getting it all cleaned up. But it does work. So let's go ahead and run it. A little tiny fan. It does move quite a bit of wind. You should be able to hear the wind stream on the camera. If not, my apologies to you. Enjoy the video. It seems like you guys can. You guys should be able to hear the wind stream. Enjoy the video. All right, spin down. Spin down time is extremely short. The blade is too light, but this fan's gonna need some serious cleaning. And the one I got, the brand new one I got, like this, same thing. It's obviously it don't have hardly any hours on it. Let's spin it down. Spin down time. That's about all you get. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Lamont and out. Alright, here is my 1981-82, very rare and very hard to find model of this Galaxy with the pointed tip blades, with the really odd design. Most of the time you see this design in the amber finish. But this is one of those sought out fans where people are still trying to find. It's extremely hard to come across these. And I was blessed to come across two of them. I have a 1981-82, and the other one is an 82-83. That's over there by the computer. Very, very hard to find this one. And they have one right now on eBay, but the stinking seller wants to ship it to you for $140, and then the price itself is about $69, but they want almost $200 just to ship it to you, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So thank goodness I didn't go with that. But that one is still sitting there on eBay because ain't nobody gonna be buying that fan at almost $200 just to have it shipped. I mean, you paying more to have it shipped than you are to pay for the fan itself. So I was very fortunate and very blessed by God to be able to acquire two of these. So with that being said, let's go ahead and run this one. The other one is basically similar. If you look at it, it's basically the same thing. It's just year change is about all that was. 81 to 82, 82, 83. So I don't need to run both of them. They're basically the same thing. You're looking at it now. I just acquired two of them. All right, let's go ahead and run it, and here we go.
Yes, I have been here so long, you know what I mean? She got other kids, you know what I mean? I got a relationship with them, you know, so I wouldn't just be gone.
Wait a minute, you standing next to your wife and you're telling me how you gonna be there for your mistress? I'm getting confused.
Kind of rattles a little bit, and what you're hearing is the cage. It just has 3 of those clips on it, not 4. So if anything, that's just the cage rattling, not the actual fan. The other one I have over there has all 4 clips. The 1982-83. These fans are powerful like I don't know what. For a 9-inch fan. Alright, let's run it on low, and then we'll do oscillation. Again, that rattling is just the cage.
We moved in together, but we go back and forth. Like she done moved out and came back. You know what I mean?
Are you all divorced or still married?
Legally, we're still married.
We're still married. Miss Stewart, what do you want? Do you want this marriage?
Alright, let's do oscillation.
Roberta knows what Roberta has to do for her at this point. Cedric has 3 children of his own that he has neglected to take care of her.
No, that's not true. Because me and him take the baby over there and my other kids. We go see my daughter and his sister. He always stay with her. No, he's not gonna do him like that. He don't do for his kids because he has I know.
For 14 years.
Okay, and I've been with her.
Full power and oscillation, or high speed if you will. Oscillates very well. Alright, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, and subscribe. And like. Lamont and out. More fan videos to come soon, Lord willing. Here's a 1971 Galaxy. It's really old school. This is like way back. The 1971 Galaxy, which I acquired off of eBay. The blade design is a little bit different from what we used to see in the late, I would say like the late 70s, around 77, 78, with that really odd and weird design. Started out with the amber, and then it went to the royal blue for a short time, back to the amber. This is way, way, way earlier than that. This is like 1971. It was made in 1970, sold in 71. Yes, it works. I acquired it off of eBay. So let's go ahead and run it first in non-oscillation, and then we'll run it in oscillation.
Maggie has always wanted more. So she got Blake.
This one starts off on low high, so we're going to run on high, then down to low. I'm starting it at full power. You should be able to hear the wind stream. I can't tilt it back any further than that. Not, my apologies to you.
Get more to start with the app that gives you more. Blink and get more.
And then I have a 1974-75 where the blade was more rounded. Definitely got some vintage fans here in the collection. Alright, oscillation.
The latest trend is shot. Amazon Link. Upload a photo, search what you want, and boom. Camera will record it just like that.
Now see, that one oscillates correctly. To the left and right. You don't see it going all the way over to the left and halfway to the right, like the newer ones does, like the one I showed you prior to this. I wish Vasco would have kept it that way. I'm not sure what happened and why they changed it. Just don't make them right, but at least they still make it with that vintage design still.
It has been determined by this court. Mr. Tolliver, you
Slowing it down to slow speed or low.
are her father. Are you happy?
A little bit, yes, ma'am.
Just a little happy.
Well, I mean, I've always wanted kids, but the other thing is that, I mean,
All right.
I want Rachel to understand this. I'm going to be in the baby's life, but, you know, I know you said you're over me, but we're
Spin it down.
going back and
See what the spin down time is like again. This 1971 Galaxy.
just want to make sure we're on the same page on that. Me and Brittany are going
And there you go. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, and subscribe. More videos to come soon, Lord willing. Lamont and out. Let's run this vintage 1991-92 Air Joycraft fan that was produced in the 90s all the way up to 2017, and then finally they did away with it, unfortunately. But this fan ran for a very long time. There was a very similar version by Dr. Prepare, and they have a version of it, very similar. So you can still get that today. So I guess it's still kind of in production somewhat. It's not exactly this one, but it's similar. And there it is. You see how it's got the, y'all see it? It's like that, it's like that. Very similar, y'all see it? You see the resemblance just a little bit? This is all they have left of it right here. That's it right there. I've had that for a long time. That's why it's dirty, because I got to get it cleaned up. All the fans in here get dusted because I got so many of them running. But that fan is still in production today, the black one. You can get that today by Dr. Prepare. So just type in Dr. Prepare fan and you'll see it. It'll pop right up and you can get it. Look at their fans, and when you see that one, you can get it. It's exactly the same as that one. So somewhat, I mean, that one over there, if I could point to it in the camera, that one over there, the blue one, that ended up being called Chill Out, and after that, they did away with it altogether and quit making it. But now Dr. Prepare decided to keep it going, and theirs is Dr. Prepare. So you can get that one. It is a 2-speed, and yeah, I'm glad to still see it being made today, more modern. But there you go. So you can get that today. It's running. Y'all can't see the fan blade. I'm sorry about that. It is a tiny fan. So I had to hold it back a little bit just so y'all can hear the wind stream. If I didn't do that, y'all wouldn't be able to hear the wind stream. All right, well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video of this 1991-92 vintage air door craft. Lamont the Fan Man, more to come soon, and out. Running fans on a hot day. Lamont the Fan Man, and out. Fans running in the studio update. Again, the Dr. Prepare running on low. And this counterclockwise little desk fan running on full power. That's right, full power, speed 100. Counterclockwise. The porch is made. Yeah, the portrait's bay running on low. Now gonna be speed up to medium. It's off, full power, medium. Now running at medium. The Arctic Wind is running on low. The low on this fan is like high speed for most fans today. The Vornado exhaust fan running on medium. And the Windmaster by Pampy running at full power, which on this speed is kind of like medium for most fans. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'm out the Fan Man and out.
You ended up being the fiance. So wouldn't that give you a clue that this guy wasn't going to be around if he didn't show up for the baby shower?
Yeah, but I still gave him a chance to work. That's his child at the end of the day. And I know I have to give him a chance to be there for his child.
By the way,
Yes, okay, well, so then he come up against the other surprise. He said he was going to take me to baby Christmas shopping. He was going to put some clothes in the layaway. After that day,
Thanks for watching. I'm out the Fan Man and out. This fan needs no introduction. Let's go ahead and run the AC Hazel. We're a brand name, but here we go.
It didn't feel welcoming. I felt, just like not welcome.
It does have a very faint startup sound. I'm almost certain you didn't hear it. Enjoy the video. All right, spin down. I'm trying to work on not making the videos too long. I don't want to hold y'all so long. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. The spin down time is decent. I'm out the Fan Man. More to come soon. God willing. And out. Here is a 9-inch temp wear high velocity fan with the riveted blades. It's very similar to a Lakewood. Unfortunately, the blade design is definitely similar, but not quite. It is quite powerful, so we're going to run it at full power or high speed.
To have family that like resembles her, acts like her, everything like that. So like you can really tell like she's like very precise. She doesn't know that she has the size that she has. And like us coming here has made her way happy. But she's actually has
Enjoy the video. Alright, thanks for watching. Try not to keep it too long. Unfortunately, it's 3 minutes, but thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Lamont the Fan Man, and out. Here is a 20-inch Next Air rebranded Aerospeed box fan for the company Next Air. So let's go ahead and run it, and here we go. Do they still make it today? Yes, they still make it today. It's still in production. Surprisingly, it's not really out of balance at all. Interestingly enough, it's not perfect, but it's not terribly bad either. I don't know if you'll be able to hear the wind stream from it. It is a box fan. It can't be adjusted. So, only thing I can tell you to do is enjoy the video. Spin down. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like. I'm not the Fan Man. Now the spin down time is decent. We'll see if that blade's gonna go back and forth. No, it did not. So it's a good blade. Thanks for watching. I'm not the Fan Man. Out. Here's my Honeywell HT 900. This is the newest version with the 3rd generation PSC motor. Makes the fan just that much more powerful. And here we go. Let's run it. Moves a ton of air. Enjoy the video. Alright, sorry for the super long video. Hope you enjoyed the wind stream. Thanks for watching. The Month of Man out.
Download the free Upside app now. Earn cashback every time you buy gas. Use promo code ARC25 for an extra 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank.
Guess I just donated my car to science.
Looks like you need a break. The general for a great low rate. Open the town.
Out of focus. Freak show. Here is my Master Force, so-called 9-inch high velocity fan. It's not your typical HV9 that you usually see like those little small HV9s. It's a little bit bigger than that because it houses a full-size motor. I would say that blade is more like probably a 10-inch blade. So the cage is probably no more than maybe 11 or 12 inches. To house that 10-inch blade, it's more like a 10-inch, not no 9-inch. It has that silly sticker on the blade that says, "Don't put your finger in the fan." Well, that's why they have the guard the way it's made. Anyway, so let's go ahead and run this at full power. It has a full-size dual ball bearing motor with a lightweight metal blade on it. This is a very, very oddball, kind of a weird fan, but we're going to run it anyway, so here we go. All right, so let's spin it down. Yeah, that's about what you can come to expect on a dual ball bearing motor with a blade like that. Of course, it's not going to spin down for a long time. But at least it has a dual ball bearing full-size motor, the exact same motor and size that you would find on a 16-inch, 18-inch, or even a 20-inch fan. That's really odd. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. More videos will come soon. I'm Fan Man and out. Running the Porches Bay at full power. You should be able to hear the wind stream. It's the first time I'm running this fan at full power. I usually run it at medium or either on low.
Just connect to the spigot and watch it pivot. And when you turn off the water, away it goes, shrinking back to a pocket-sized hose. And it makes it easy to carry.
Running at high speed, or as I like to call it, full power. I'm standing directly under it, so you should be able to feel, well, not feel, but hear the wind stream on the camera.
There is a strict limit of
All right, there you go. Lamont the Fan Man and out. Good night. Outside light. That goes to the outside light. I usually turn that one off. Haven't done this video in a while, so here we go. And then we'll return this one off. Before I do that, I'll show the fan, the light running. I know a lot of you like see ceiling fans a lot. It's a big ceiling fan community out there. Just for the video. Now we'll turn it back off. This one over here was just for the video. Turn it back off. Well, the rest of the lights in the studio will stay on. Alright, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I haven't done this in a while. More videos will come soon, God willing. The Lord says the same. Lamont the Fan Man, and out. The light that still won't die after all these years is still going strong. Because the batteries just won't die. It's being sustained by God. He's keeping it going. In honor of Him and on behalf of my mom and dad. When they was here, they used to use this lamp, this little lamp on the wall to see how to get to the bathroom. I remember I used to come here on Sunday mornings, and I would also use it to see how to get in the restroom on Sunday mornings while getting ready for church. It's interesting how he's keeping it going. I'm glad he's keeping it going. That's why I like to call it the light that never dies. Thanks for watching. Lamont the Fan Man, and out. All 4 sevens are present. God the Father, God the Son, that's the Lord Jesus Christ, God the Holy Spirit, and then all of us who are saved. That's right there. We're the 4th 7. That's the angels. That's the past age, this age and the age to come. That's all of God's children. That's us, me, and all of us who are redeemed. We're the 4th 7. That's all of heaven. So you got the Creator, Triune Trinity God, God Himself, His Son Jesus Christ, the Holy Spirit who lives in all of us who are saved, and then you have us. You have the rest of heaven. So 7, 7, 7, 7. When you become redeemed, you become saved, you become a 7, not a 6. There you go. All 4 sevens on this clock here. Thanks for watching. Lamont the Fan Man, and out.